Good morning. Can somebody give me a little wave if they can hear me? Good morning, everybody. Thank you. Just wait for a few people to jump in and then we'll get started. Hope everybody's well. Looking forward to Christmas. This is my last official anything of the year, thankfully. So I can't wait for a couple of weeks off and spend some time with the family. So hope you're all excited for Christmas too. So, okay, now we've got a few people jumping on. Good morning, everybody. I'm Vicky and I run Tiny Teal Handcrafted. You can find us on IG at Tiny Teal Handcrafted, all one word. You can also find us online. Our website is www.tinytealhandcrafted.com, and we also have an Etsy shop for any of our international customers. You can find the links to all of our shops and website in our IG bio if you want to have a look in there. Okay, so first announcement, this weekend we are offering 15% off everything on our website. So that's ready to ship, dyed to order, patterns, custom kits, everything. It's 15% off this weekend using the code DECYYF, all in capital letters, no spaces. So it's DECYYF, capital letters, for 15% off everything this weekend. Also, every order will come complete with a Tiny Teal Handcrafted tote bag for free. So that's another little bonus for you. All ready to ship, will ship out on Monday. I'll upgrade those to first class, so fingers crossed, no promises, but fingers crossed they should get to you in time for Christmas. And any dyed to order listings will be dyed after Christmas and sent in the new year. So that's the housekeeping bit done. What I'm going to show you today is some of my patterns, but also some of the ready to ship, and we've got a brand new pattern launching on Christmas Eve, so I'll show you that too. But I'll start off with what I've got in stock for you today in our ready to ship section. Okay, so it's lots of odds and ends in there at the moment, lots of one-of-a-kinds and custom colours. So this is my merino 4-ply base, and I've got a few colours in this. So I've got this lovely tealy green, this pretty sort of raspberry, strawberry jam kind of colour. I think I called it strawberry jam. This lovely minty sea foam, which pairs up lovely with the darker green, and also this lovely apricot colour. So these are all one of a kind, and this is the merino 4-ply, so it's 100% merino. It's really squidgy and quite stretchy, and so those four are available in one listing but available separately, and that's on the one of a kind merino 4-ply listing on the ready to ship section. I have just one. This is BFL 4-ply, and I've got this one spring garden, and that's a lovely green speckled maroon and some purples and some magentas in there, variegated green, and that's 100% BFL 4-ply. I've also got some one-of-a-kinds on merino single-ply. So there's this pretty corally pink colour, and this is on super soft merino singles with its little fluffy halo, and also this lovely sea foam minty colour again on merino single-ply. They're both in the one-of-a-kind single-ply listing. And I also have a carnival on merino single-ply, just one of these left now, and that's got all the colours in it with a lovely yellow base. And I have one poolside left on single-ply merino too. So that's all in the ready to ship section. I do have, and I've been asked for this for a long time, I've started working with a non-superwash base. Now, I only have a couple of colours in this at the moment, but I dyed my quite popular spring colourway from the Spring Yorkshire Yarn Fest onto the non-superwash, and this is non-superwash fingering. It's very plump, so if you look at the size of this skein compared to the size of a merino 4-ply, the yarn is very, very thick. Still 400 metres per 100 grams and 400 metres per 100 grams, but it's a very plump, and it's actually quite soft. I know some non-superwash yarn can be quite gritty, but this one's actually quite soft. So that's the spring colourway, just 2 of those available on non-superwash. And I also have one rainbow. Now this one is a rainbow from top to bottom. It's not my usual go-to kind of colourways, but it was a way for me to be able to experiment with the different colours on the base. So that goes all the way around, all the different colours, and there's one of those available on non-superwash Highland 4-ply. Okay, I have got some, this is my Woodland Walks colourway. This never shows up very well on camera. It's a little bit brighter in real life, so it's oranges and greens and chartreuses and pumpkins and golds, a bit like a woodland walk. And this one, I have 5 of these available on the chunky base because I was making a custom order for somebody, and as I went to pack it up realised it should have been DK and not chunky, so I re-dyed the DK, and I now have 5 of these chunky weight Woodland Walks available, and they make a really lovely hat or a big chunky sweater or a big scarf, and it does knit up into a really lovely dappled pattern. So there's 5 of those available on our ready to ship section, and just one of this lovely Nirvana, which I think if it doesn't go this weekend I'm going to have it myself and make a hat out of it, because it knits up so beautifully into this lovely dappled greys and blacks and yellows. So if that one doesn't go, I might steal it for myself, but that's also available right now in the ready to ship section. Okay, so the last of the ready to ship that I have a few mini skein sets. So I think this is the dual mini skeins, and I have just one of these available. So this is on our deluxe sock base. That's 8 20 gram minis, and that is the dual toned set, just one of those. Hi Heliana, yes, I will offer the non-superwash as a custom order now that I'm happy with the base and I know what I'm doing and I know the changes I need to make. I'm more than happy to offer the non-superwash as a custom order, so please just drop me a message on IG or an email and I'll chat through that with you. So that is the dual toned minis. I have one set of the pastel minis. Again, this is the deluxe sock base, and there's 8 20 gram minis in all our pastel tones. There's one of those available, and I have some brights. This is all our bright colourways, and I think I've got 2 or 3 of these available. So this is the Rainbow Brights mini set, again on our deluxe sock, which is a lovely high twist base, super soft, and I've got about 3 of those available. So that's it. So that is my current ready to ship offering. As I said, that will all be 15% off all weekend, and will be posted Monday, upgraded to first class. So fingers crossed, could get it to you before Christmas. No promises, unfortunately, Royal Mail. But yeah, fingers crossed we'd get that there in time for Christmas, sent out on Monday. Okay, so I have literally 5 or 6 minutes left. So what I'd like to show you is my new pattern, which is launching on Christmas Eve. It's launching on Christmas Eve to our newsletter subscribers first. So if you're interested in getting a hold of the pattern, please do sign up to the newsletter. You can find a link to that in our bio. And it's a free pattern. Actually, it's 2 free patterns. Like I said, it'll be going out in our newsletter on on Christmas Eve, and then it'll be launched to everybody on New Year's Eve. So here it is. So the first part is this lovely great big scarf. Now I've knitted mine in a bulky weight yarn, chunky weight yarn. However, the pattern is written for any gauge, any yarn. So you can literally go to stash, you could make it stripy, you could make it mould, you could use lots of strands held together. So this is the pattern, and it's got big pockets. So it's a huge, great big scarf. Maybe I should put it on Let's take this big one off. So it's a huge, great big scarf. You can customise the length of the scarf too, so that the pockets fit exactly where you want them to fit. I don't know if you can see, but we have pockets. Who doesn't want pockets in their scarf? For me, I'm a football mum, so I spend too many Saturday mornings on the side of a football pitch, and I want to be able to clap and put my hands back away again. So this for me was perfect. So this nice pocket scarf, huge, like I said, the pattern's written for any gauge of yarn, so you can use your stash, or you can find some lovely bulky weight yarn, or any yarn you like really for this one. So, and the second part of the pattern, if you haven't already guessed, matching hat. So I'll take this off rather than you have to see my face too close up. So, matching hat. It's a nice round hat. I am thinking about potentially putting a pom on the top, but again, this lovely bulky weight hat that matches perfectly. I might keep this on, it's lovely and warm. So like I said, this is 2 free patterns. It's going to be launching on Christmas Eve through my newsletter, so you get a link there to a free PDF. If you're interested in grabbing the free pattern early, please do sign up to the newsletter. If not, this will be released again as a free pattern on New Year's Eve, so keep an eye out for that. So that is, I'm going to take this off now, I feel a bit silly. That is the new pocket scarf pattern. Okay, so let's see how long I've got. I've got another few minutes, so what I'd like to do, if you don't mind, is I'm just going to go through some of my old patterns, which will be available this weekend and are included in the 15% discount. So, just in case you're not aware of any of my patterns, we have here the curry tank, and this is a lovely drapey tank top with a lovely simple pattern, nice quick knit. This is 4-ply weight held double, and this sample used the silky alpaca from Yarnworthy Yarn, Emma. So that one's beautiful. That's available on the website under the patterns section. So with 15% off this weekend. Then we have the colour block boxy, which is also available this weekend. So this is the original on the front of the pattern, and this is my mild version, which I love because I love anything ginger. So that is the colour block boxy, and it's a nice, again, DK weight, quick knit, 2 colours or not, or you can fade, or you can scrappy, or however you want. You can easily adjust the sleeves and make the sleeves longer. It's got lots of points in it where you can customise to your own desire. So that one's the colour block boxy. And then lastly, or firstly, this is my first ever pattern, is the Aurora sweater. And this one is 4-ply with a Surrey alpaca held, but you could easily use a DK weight or 4-ply held double, or anything you want to get to that DK weight. But this is a lovely looser neck, little bit of a bubble sleeve but not too much, doesn't fit too tight, lovely relaxed fit sweater. So that one's the Aurora sweater, and that's also available this weekend for 15% off. So I think I'm getting super close. I think I've got a minute or 2 left, so if anybody's got any questions, I'd be happy to answer those. Otherwise, like I said, you can find me at Tiny Teal Handcrafted over on IG. Links to everything you could possibly need in the link tree in my bio. Please feel free to drop me a message. All orders this weekend are 15% off with the code DECYYF, all capital letters. That's all weekend, everything. All orders come with a free tote bag this weekend. I'll upgrade shipping on Monday so that everything goes out first class on Monday, and any die-to-order listings will be held till after Christmas and sent out in the new year. Hopefully I've given you everything. This 15 minutes always goes so super, super quickly. Have a fabulous Christmas, a fabulous new year. Enjoy the time with your families and your friends. Big love to you all. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.